Alrighty, everybody. Howdy. Now, what I'd like to cover is a few more tunes out of D in the next couple videos, and then we'll move into playing out of some of those exotic keys like B flat and B and such things. But it's fine. There'll be a method, strategy, mechanism, and we'll get there, okay? Alright, so first of all, I wanted to do this song because I think it's just so pretty, and the quintessential bluegrass song called Lonesome River by the Stanley Brothers did it first, as far as I know, and from then on, it's just always been here. Sounds like it's always been here since like primordial ooze time, but anyway, here we go. So that'll be what we're playing. Go look this up. And it's just so mournful, so beautifully mournful. Saying, "Sit here alone on the banks of the river. Sit holding hands." I'll spare you. But anyway, imagine me with some AI. It sounds awesome. Okay, here we go. Here's the melody. So to get into this one, what we're going to do is we're going to go so that's 2 long and 2 shorts. Sorry, 2 shorts and 1 long on just the D, and then walk up the 3rd and 4th note of your D scale, and then play your A. Like to get it with that pinky. And that lick is just going to be a couple of A notes. Da 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 da. Okay, so A, B, A. And then this is out of D, and so your 3rd will be the F sharp. And remember that a lot of times we slide on the 3rd note of the scale, and so here's no exception. We'll go on the banks of the F sharp river. Okay, and I'm playing against the A there. You can do that, or you can just play it alone. And so once we do that, we'll go like this. So we're up here at this D. So that's just a walk back down to the A. A quick E. D, E, D, B, A. And then walk it up the same way again. D, F sharp, A, B, D. So that's a similar phrase. It just ends up all the way back down to the D. So let's walk through that. D, E, F, D. Let's see. F sharp down to D. same way we started the tune. We're going to use that here to make the ending phrase. So it's going to be D, F sharp, D, A, and then a B note. So there's a lot of ways you could do this. You could go that's B or kiss me goodbye. That's kind of bluesy. Just land on that the note 3 and then slide down. C, A, F sharp, slide down to D. You could also go come down to the D, B, A, D, F sharp, slide down. Okay? You could also do this. So that's a little different, right? That's going to be that 3, 4, sharp 4, 5 note walk up that we've talked about a lot. How about that? That's pretty cool. So it sounds, well, I think it sounds cool, but really it's pretty simple. All it is your D arpeggio with a little bit of sliding. Okay, so we walk it up. And then go up to that high D, and then just slide into it, slide out of it, go to your third. So all it really is this. Okay? Which that's cool, but you can give it some special sauce by adding some slides. And so you go and slide down that 3 to bring it out. You could also go C, A, F sharp, E, D. Okay? So that's some ideas for the end. Some other ideas of how you can add some window dressing, really to add even more authenticity, to give it more grit and blues. Let's see. So on the kickoff, well, on the first phrase of the song, you can go like this. The same way, let's add a fourth. Okay, same way that we played out of G and we went right, a fourth there. We went out of A, got a fourth there. Okay, well, we can do a fourth out of D too. And so let's do that. Let's go. How about that? A versus a D note. So just pull that back. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty cool. The other thing to add a little harmonic interest, and this song is just so perfect for it. A couple things, and one is to lead in to chord changes by playing flat 7. I've got a lot of theory videos now that talk a lot about that, so refer to those if you're not as familiar with that concept yet. So here we go. Let's try this. And then how about this? Do that all through, and I'll show you now. I'll play up to the second phrase to see how that would work. And then pull in whenever you get to your G chord there, or on this D note. Everybody else has went to a G chord in the verse, and that's the part that people normally play, is the verse part. Another 4 to get it gritty. Okay. So the 7th, flatted 7th, where the D scale, your 7 would usually be D, E, F sharp, G, A, 5, B, 6, C sharp 7. So instead of C sharp, we flatten that down to a C. And that's a bit of magic sauce because it adds color and helps lead on to the next chord. See, you can also add that higher C to give it a little push towards that next chord again, because it's really a repetition of the same phrase. And then the other thing you can do at the end, okay, that's pretty cool. And all that is a C sharp played against an A note. If you want to work on that double stop, it's a third, it's a major third up from A. And just add it, keep this finger down, don't move it, and bring in your C sharp where it would normally go. Okay? You could also go that's equally possible, where you go over and use your old friend. So this is using an A major chord, well, A dominant 7 probably, but whatever. Right, but you know you're going to be using a C sharp here, and you could use your old trick now of doing a 5th, of playing that C sharp versus the G sharp to give it even more grit. The other thing that's really great about this tune is the ability to flatten the third and make it sound bluesy as well. So watch this. Let's see if I can do this part. Let's go from hear that? Okay, so that's whenever we went to G. Okay, it's not exactly how I played it the first time through, but adding that flattened, so out of D, it's especially helpful. to add flattened third, which in this case would be the D, would be D, E, F sharp. Just flatten that, and that's going to sound really good played over really the D chord or the G chord. You know, you just that whining cry. Okay? And you can also do it over the D. So let's say that how about that? So that was over the D chord in the very beginning. A little, more, I don't know, maybe disrespectful to the melody, but a little bit more variation of the melody. But like it's got some blues character there, just running over, adding that in. Okay. And I think that's a lot to digest. The main point of that just being that this song has a lot of space, and it's a great, great song to try to work in your own ideas to see what works to sound bluesy, what works less well. And also, there's some great versions out there. Stanley Brothers, a group called Here Today that Vince Gill was part of, he sung, and it's got great fiddling on that. Just such a gorgeous tune. But check all those out and listen, just make it cry. Figure out new ways to make it cry. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Lonesome River.